Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. It is August 4th, and I'm here with our program team. Super exciting. We're a couple days late, even though August 1st was on Friday, so we were all enjoying our weekend. But it is time to fully let you guys know that our programming for fall is complete and up. Blossom is very unique in that we are not like other programs where we have a set recipe, you sign up for one and you are in all of them, or it's a class, and then there's a culminating show or something like that at the end. We are very a la carte. And so we have our two amazing program team members. We're missing still two of our other team members. They're not here. But they're going to tell you guys today about what programs we have coming up for fall, some fun things we have for 2026 and 2027. We're already planning ahead. And we're also going to circle back to just some friendly reminders about best practice when you're signing up for Blossom programming. And we can go from there. So I will start off with Emily. She was our summer fellow this summer. We had a really awesome collaborative opportunity with Forward Careers, which is also in Ozaukee County, to work with students as fellows for the summer. So Emily will be ending her fellowship at the end of the month, but she will tell you guys about her project.
Awesome. Thank you for that intro. Let me share my screen. So, my project over the summer has been to plan all of the fall uh, programs for Blossom and then also continue into 2026. So, I'm still working on getting 2026 all set up, but hopefully by the end of my time, there is a pretty good set schedule for the future. But looking to the fall, we start our fall programs again in August, at the end of August. We have winning skills, which has continued over the summer, and we have some big event preparation starting in August that you can sign up for. The first watering club is in August. And then if we look to Sept September, oh, 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 okay. Let me try something else. Technical difficulties.
I was actually going to say it's like you made a slideshow in that it was really nice. You could have it.
It's Yeah, it's working really great until it's not. I don't know what's happening. Sorry. Okay, technical difficulties. Moment.
Okay, technical difficulties fixed. Here she goes.
All right. So, this was August. Again, we have that watering club at the end of the month to really kick off our programs. And then we look to September and we have starting off, we've got financial literacy coming back, and we've got one watering club and one garden party. A few of our garden parties this fall will be at Happy Place Cooking Space, which is so awesome. We have another big event preparation on the 9th with Lana. You'll be doing some hammered glass. And then we have a travel experience for those who are signed up in September, which should be super exciting, and our cultivation crew with potlucks, wellness, a Sunshine Winery event, and then our So Fit collab at the end of the month. Moving into October, we have a super awesome garden party at the Cedarburg Creek Farm. It's a pumpkin patch, which will be super fun. You can pick a pumpkin, have a hayride. And then we have pickleball, which starts in September. I forgot to mention that. And we'll go all the way through December. We're still finding a location for that at the moment, so we'll get back to you on that. We've got more potlucks and wellness. And then the last SoFit collaboration for the fall will be at the end of the month, which is super awesome. And then again, that big fundraiser on the 11th, everyone should sign up for that. And for your watering clubs for the fall, a few of them will be fundraiser dine back days. So watch out for those. They are all on the Sign Up Genius with big asterisks by them. So tell your friends, tell your family that it's a dime back day. So we Blossom gets money for all of the sales that happen that day. So our first one will be in October with New Fortune. And then there's actually three watering clubs in October because we got to do a dime back day with Hefner's as well. So come out for some ice cream on the 21st of October. And then looking at November, we have a cool new collaboration with Serenity Dance and Fitness Studio for your garden party that isn't with Happy Place Cooking Space. She will be doing a like dance class, workout class, fitness combo to some of your favorite songs. And we have two dine back days in November. The first is with Red Apron. Also, they have like Molly's Catering Company, if you know that. They just recently opened up a storefront. And then Tello's, which is like a Mexican Greek cuisine. So note that Tello's is on a Tuesday. Again, that watering club, that's the day that we were able to get that dine back, which is super generous of them so that we can raise money for Blossom. And we've got some Blossom Bridges with Mount Mary in November to look out for, which are a super awesome collaboration. And then we look to our last month of the year. Crazy. It's almost the end. We start winding down with our programs in December, but we still have two garden parties, two watering clubs, all of our potlucks. We're super excited to have a collaboration with Lakeside Cookie Company for your December garden party. That is a cookie decorating, and we will go take a picture with the Cedarburg Christmas tree as they light it that night.
Yes. All right. Let's give it up for Emily. So, before she very briefly shares a little bit about day trips that you guys can be looking forward to in 2026 and why we're choosing day trips for 2026. Again, we'll just speak generally to that. Those are all going to be published closer to Thanksgiving because we'll have a lot more details, a lot more financial components wrapped around that. But as you saw, Emily's worked really hard all summer getting this planned, as well as as you mentioned, to 2026. It's going to make life for the full-time Blossom staff, or mostly full-time, the people who are taking on all of those programs all the time, a lot easier. That being said, we definitely know that a lot of you guys are seasoned Blossom participants, but also not seasoned Blossom participants. So before we move on to looking forward to 2026, Michaela's going to share just some general reminders. Again, she'll do a quick introduction for those of you who are new to us, but some reminders about things to remember when you're looking at Blossom programs.
Hi, I'm Michaela. I am the program coordinator. When you're signing up for the events on Sign Up Genius, we just want to make sure that you look at your schedule and it's an event that you're going to be able to attend. And if you're not able to attend, but you sign up, please let us know at least 3 days in advance. We will be sending out the Sign Up Genius reminder 3 days in advance with the location, time, and details. Um, and then just the usual bring a positive attitude, um, all of those good things. But yeah, look at the Sign Up Genius, see if there's things you want to do. I know there's some potlucks that have open spots right now, um, but we look forward to seeing you guys at those events.
Awesome. Thanks, Michaela. So what
Yeah.
Michaela was referencing, for those of you who are new, is our general sign up genius. We have that here. Can you guys see my sign up genius? Because correct, right? Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So for those of you who are new, we have the tabs up here at the top. All of these are our different programs. Every week we may have more ones, we may have less ones. So like I said, things keep moving. We update, we delete, but it's really important when we're looking at programs all the way down here. We have a participant slot. We also have spots for our volunteers. And all of the programs, this one isn't full yet, but for example, like our travel experience, we know that it's full. So there should be an option to join the wait list as well as joining yourself on the wait list here. So again, as Michaela mentioned, it's really important. There's a lot of programs, and if you're not double checking your calendar and you delete it the last minute, that means that someone who is really looking forward to that program isn't able to come. We just only have so much logistic capacity. So please go in, make sure you triple checked your dates. We also encourage you not to add everything on and then go back and delete things, check your schedule first, right? It's okay if you don't attend every single activity. We really want you guys to have a good time that's consistent. So before we wrap things up, Emily's going to give you a brief overview of what to look forward to in 2026. Like I said, in terms of travel, those will come out closer to November, but we do have a fun list based on input from participants.
Yes, awesome. Thank you. One note with that, Sam, too, is for the fall programs, a lot of you guys were super eager to sign up before there was even any information out about the event, which is so awesome that you guys just like want to participate. But now that there's information out on what we're doing, where we're going, go check it out. Make sure it's food you like to eat or something, an event you really want to participate in, because like Sam said, there's a wait list. And so if it's not something you're super interested in, then someone from the wait list who maybe is interested in that type of food or that event will be able to join.
Yeah.
So now looking at 2026, we are going to be doing lots of day trips, so day blooms and a few full blooms, in preparation for a larger trip in 2027. So for your day bloom trips of 2026. So a day bloom again is where you're waking up in your home and you're going to go to sleep in your home. So it's just an experience that's over 5 hours, but you will end the day at your house. So we have a day trip down to Milwaukee Axe. That was something we have done before and you guys loved it. And so we're bringing it back for 2026, which we're super excited about. We have a new one. We are going to High Note Karaoke. It is a karaoke lounge in downtown Milwaukee. We're going to do a day trip on a Friday evening down here, get some dinner, and we can hear you guys sing your favorite karaoke songs. The next one in May, we're super excited about. It's a new collaboration with a company called All Hands Boatworks. So we will be heading down to downtown Milwaukee again with this company who builds boats. So they build wooden boats with their bare hands. They have volunteers and groups. So we will be getting a tour of their facility that they do all their workshopping in. And then you guys will be able to build a smaller boat that you can take home with you that day. It's like a little sailboat. You'll be able to decorate and build with your own hands, and they're going to do a scavenger hunt around the workshop, which will be super fun for you guys. And then we'll eat lunch down there and maybe sneak in one more activity. And then also in May is the Sensory Friendly concert, which we did last year, and we're going to bring it back because it's a super awesome experience for those who love music. And in June, we're gonna do a trip to the beach up at Kohler Andrea State Park. So there's beach, there's a little hiking if you want to get a little more active that day, but it should be a fun, relaxing day for you. In August, a super fun one that I'm really excited about. We will be heading up to Green Bay to Lambeau Field. You will get a tour of the stadium and then hopefully attend a training camp that day, and see the players in action with lunch in there too. And then our last day bloom is a trip to New Glarus Brewing in New Glarus, Wisconsin. So we will take a full day out there. It's just south of Madison, and we'll get a tour of where the beer is made, and you'll get to try some of it with some cheese. We'll have lunch in the town and do maybe a little shopping and then head back. So those are your day blooms. And then for our full bloom experiences where
We'll
you
pause
are,
on
oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. It's okay. I just don't want everybody to get too excited.
Oh, okay. We're gonna save those as a secret.
Those are really good. You guys have given input. Emily took that. She ran with it. But we have definitely incorporated your request. So before we talk all of your ear off to get to the end, because we could probably go on for like ever and a day with how many programs we have, over the hundreds. The last thing, thank you to Emily and Michaela. They're amazing. You'll see a lot of Michaela in the fall, and maybe Emily will be able to pop in, hopefully, fingers crossed. But that being said, we definitely know that everybody's very busy. One big ask, Emily briefly mentioned it, is that we are asking that everybody join us for the fundraiser, as much as you can. I think people underestimate how much work goes into making these programs, making them safe and accessible, and f many of which, over 60%, are free, as well as low priced compared to other programs. And all of that's through a lot of fundraising efforts, grants, foundations, individual donations, but a huge portion of what we fund is most of the staff costs, as well as like other operational costs in order to make things run, is through this fundraiser. So simply buying your ticket makes the biggest difference for us. If everybody joined, that would be you can see the screen, correct, guys? Awesome, thanks. So all you have to do is go to our website. There's also links on our social media to the 2025 fundraiser, and tickets are right here. We have an early bud special, which gives you $25 off an individual ticket. There has been a donor that generously offered to donate tickets for all of the participants. So we will get them information on that, and that will be available, and we'll tell you guys how to do that. But truly, buying a ticket for yourself makes the biggest difference for us. So the event is on October 11th, like I said, from 5 to 10 p.m. at the Inventors Brew Pub up in Port Washington. I am going to keep harping this. We really want you guys to come. We do. We want you to be there. We want you to enjoy. Dinner will be served. There will be games, auction items, and always there's going to be a live music concert. So we really encourage you guys to come. It helps us so much financially. And we just love celebrating with our community. So, anything I missed, ladies, besides abruptly cutting off Emily before we could share all of the good secrets for 2026? Cool. Well, you guys know the drill. We'll see you guys next week. If there's updates or questions, feel free to reach out to any of us. And we hope you guys have a great week.